Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Sal again from Internal Trader. Kind of an update for the Euro USD today, Monday, um, November 7th. So, as quickly as I was touching on last week, we had this incredible, huge, bullish day on the Euro USD. And from the last video, I was talking about potentially getting a pullback, a breather, and then maybe continue up. But looks like we gapped down pretty good, and then we just recovered all that and then some. So you can see how right now it's looking right now like it's going to pull back even more, but again, it just could probably just keep on going up a little higher. As I was talking about, I had a short over here. I took half of a position, went down in our favor for a day, and then took everything out, hit my stop loss for a half position, lost 100 pip stop. So I haven't taken any positions obviously since Friday. Today was just one, just a day to observe what was going on. I don't plan to take any other positions other than if it gets up into these median levels or slightly above it, then I'll look to get short. If not, then I'm not going to force any more trades. So just quickly to draw out that trend line that I'm always looking at right now, right here. So if we continue higher a little bit and we get up into this trend line, then I'll look to take another short and write it down, see what happens with another 100 pip stop. But if it doesn't get up here and it just starts going, sideways or just continues down, then I'll just leave it as it is. I won't force a trade just for the sake of getting into one. So yeah, that's basically it. Let me take a look also on the MACD and the RSI. There is what I call trend continuation divergence on both the RSI and the MACD. So again, if it heads up here and it makes a slightly higher high than this high over here, that's what I'll be looking to get a short. So we'll see what happens in the remaining of the week. A lot of people are probably still stuck in this trade if they went short here. I was mentioning that traders who are looking at this trend line over here, draw this out real quick, they were probably looking at this break. So once the market broke down, the euro broke down below this, right? Because we had support here, support here, support here. This probably enticed traders to go short, and or those that looked for a pullback. And right now they're just getting, if any of them haven't gotten stopped out, or if they're still in this trade hoping not to get margin called or whatever the case is, they are definitely stuck from this bullish move in this candle over here. That's almost a 3% move that they're holding on to. So that's why we use stops. That's why we always use risk management. Always preaching risk, controlling your risk and protecting your capital is always number one. So that's something that you always want to keep in mind, because you never know how big a move it's going to be. I mean, this candle right here just proves that even if you were expecting for the market to go up, you didn't know how much of an advance it was going to happen. So even myself before, I was thinking that maybe 1% move, but this thing went all the way to 2%, and now even further for almost 3%. So you don't know what the market's going to do. You have to always protect yourself no matter what. So that's the deal with that. So we'll see what goes on tomorrow. I'm not sure what kind of news that we have for this week, but we'll have to just keep an eye on this and see if we get any other opportunities. As far as the stock market goes, I don't really trade huge on options, but I do pay attention to some of the opportunities. For example, I'll show you right now. This platform is called TC2000. I don't use TradingView for trading specifically ETFs. I like to look at ETFs here. I have them all on the side. Some of the stuff that I'm watching right now is TQQQ. It's potentially making a wedge. So if he starts making a lower low down around 11, that's where I'm going to look to take some call options for a nice move up. Let's see what else we got. SOXL, same thing. Doesn't look as clean as TQQQ, so I'd probably stick with TQQQ. SPY, again, it's not as clear to me, so that's something I won't jump into. QQQ actually looks pretty good, but it's still TBD to see how it's going to perform for the rest of this week going into next week. SPXL I also have up on my watch list, and QLD. QLD is looking actually pretty good. This is a weekly chart, by the way, so if I go back to the daily, you can see it's making a nice falling wedge. So right now, QLD and TQQQ is what I'm keeping an eye on. And QLD, I actually rolled down, took a short up here at 50, I think it was about 56 or 57. I have to look on the internal trader website. Actually, I posted those trades. So I wrote it all the way down up to I think about 45 or so. And then we had this big rally, and then since the expiration date was getting close, I couldn't hold on to it, and it obviously went down to as low as 36, which I would have loved to get out around there, but it is what it is. It was still, I think, about I think 100% gain or something like that. So that trade worked out really well. But again, we'll stick to Forex, Euro USD specifically. Exactly, it's the only thing I trade and the only thing I focus on for the sake of simplicity and to stay focused and locked in. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow, and I'll try to make another video maybe on Wednesday. Actually, no, Thursday or Friday. I'll do a video in the beginning of the week, and then also at the end of the week, unless something substantial happens. So with that said, thanks for checking out the video. You can always follow on Facebook, the internal trader business page, or you can also follow on the company page on LinkedIn, which is either one that you prefer. And if you want to keep track of all the trades that I post up, whether they're winners or losers, you can follow on the actual website at internaltrader.com. And if you have any questions, you can always shoot me a direct email, salmedina@internaltrader.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So with that said, I'll check you guys later, and we'll see how it goes going forward.